Be the light. In this season, we chant, Spring is here, wake up now. Spring is here, be the light. One spring day, a few years ago, this mantra came to my mind during meditation. I enjoy chanting it every spring. When I chant this mantra, I contemplate, what does it mean to be the light? When I think of the sun, I think of how brightly it shines in the beautiful springtime. Through the warm and nurturing energy of spring, like plants, we are guided to seek light. To be the light means we too are like the sun, a source of energy, helping things around us to grow and flourish. Light indicates positive energy. We all have this energy source shining from within, illuminating our lives and the lives of others with peace, love, and gratitude. During my college years, a Dharma friend and I once set out on a winter trip with no planned destination and without even letting our Dean Kyomunim know. We went rogue for 2 days. My friend and I spontaneously took a train and then a bus, and after that we simply kept going. Somehow we ended up at a Buddhist temple which were surrounded by beautiful, radiant snow. We returned to the seminary dorm without getting into any trouble. After the trip, I wrote an essay called Travel Toward the Light. That adventure and writing about it more than 3 decades ago made me realize how much I seeked the light. Probably even before we define what light means linguistically, we know we seek it, the light of our inner quest. Throughout various spiritual traditions, light is one of the universal symbols of spiritual awakening. In many faith traditions, light illuminates the way to grace, wisdom, and reverence. Light is healing. When Buddha was alive, he was the lamp and the light for his students. When he was about to die, his disciples felt bereft. One of them, Ananda, sadly asked Buddha, "When you are gone, what shall we do? Whom should we follow?" Buddha said, "Be a lamp unto yourselves. Make the Dharma your light." In Buddhism, Dharma is our light, leading to the truth of original nature. At night, we appreciate moonlight. The metaphor of moonlight is frequently cited in Buddhist traditions. Our founding teacher Sotesan said, "Our true nature is like the moon in the sky. The real moon is by itself in the sky, but its reflections shine on 1,000 rivers." End quote. Our true nature is like the moon in the sky. Just like the moon's reflection on 1,000 rivers, through whatever roles we play, we shine. We shine as grandpa, we shine as mommy or daddy, we shine as a co-worker or a temple friend. But clouds of delusion can cover the bright moonlight of our original nature. When nothing blocks or hinders the moonlight, our original bright mind is fully revealed and reflected. Sotesan, our founding teacher, said upon his great awakening, 청풍월상시 만상자연명. In English, when the moon rises, while a fresh breeze blows, the myriad forms become naturally clear. When the moon rises, while a fresh breeze blows, the myriad forms become naturally clear. What did Sotesan mean by this? In this short, spontaneous poem, the rising moon signifies the complete wisdom of great enlightenment. The breeze symbolizes Sotesan's awakened spirit, scattering away the clouds and revealing the moonlight. Through this light, his mind penetrated all the myriad forms. When the moon rises, while a fresh breeze blows, the myriad forms become naturally clear. To see the full light of the moon or the sun, we must reach the highest peak of a mountain. That is why hikers strive to reach summits. Likewise, the aspiration for us is Buddhahood, to reach the top of spiritual mountains. The two main qualities of Buddhahood is compassion and wisdom. Buddha's compassion and wisdom are incomparable and inexhaustible. Light has two components, warmth and brightness. The warmth of compassion and the brightness of wisdom. In the chapter on Buddhahood, there is a passage in which Sotesan said, "The great loving kindness and compassion of Buddha radiates more warmth and brightness than the sun." Where this loving kindness and compassion reaches, ignorant minds melt away into the mind of wisdom, and the minds of cruelty melt away into the mind of loving kindness and compassion. Upon awakening, Sotesan realized the infinite grace he had received and acknowledged the four great graces: grace of heaven and earth, light of wisdom, grace of fellow beings, light of compassion, grace of parents, light of gratitude, grace of laws, light of justice. In Buddhist temples, a frequently recited chant is Namu Amitabha, which means homage to Amita Buddha, the Buddha of limitless life. Regarding Amita Buddha, our scriptures say, we aim to discover the Buddha of our own mind, thus to return to the ultimate bliss of our true nature. Our original mind may be termed limitless life because it is originally free from both arising and ceasing. Our original mind is ever bright and ever luminous and free from darkness. This is what we call Amita Buddha. With this quote in mind, we translate Namu Amitabha as, "May I take refuge in the infinite light of my true nature." This may sound inwardly directed, but the light of our true nature is not confined within us. It shines outward from us and brings grace to others. The Sufi poet Rumi wrote, "Don't you know yet? It is your light that lights the world. Let your light so brightly shine that others can see their way out of the dark." In the springtime, I appreciate using the image of light for my meditation. I imagine drinking the sunbeams into my body and soul, breathing in the sunbeams into my body and soul, breathing out light, breathe in light, breathe out light. Then I feel lighthearted and bright-spirited. In science, different types of light are recognized according to their wavelength. Visible light is the spectrum that allows us to see the rainbow of colors. Invisible light includes, you know what that is? Radio waves, microwaves, infrared, ultraviolet, X-rays, and gamma rays. It is known that humans also emit radiation. We are born shining. We emit different wavelengths according to our state of mind and emotions. We also emit spiritual light. Each of us shines in our own way. When I was a student in Dharma training a few years ago, actually a few more than a few, I had some occasions to stay with my spiritual mentor, Venerable Sangtawanim. In a room at night, when she was resting, I noticed light emanating from her body. I did not see that as something supernatural. Venerable Sangtawanim radiated light because her spirit is so pure and clear. At one time, Sangtawanim served in the Won Buddhist Oriental Medicine Clinic, located in a business district in the middle of Seoul. Her great spiritual leadership, clear spirit, and skillful actions made all employees there feel as though they were working in a Dharma temple. As a student, whenever I visited Venerable Sangtawanim, I often read my journals to her. Although I didn't share everything I wrote, she seemed to know what I was holding back. She inhabited a realm which could not be swayed by a foxy or flighty mind. Her energy was so lucid and penetrating that in her presence, I always felt truly seen. The way Venerable Sangtawanim lived was a guiding light for me and for many other Kyomunims. Even today, decades later, the rays of her light continues to brighten my path. As descendants of our teachers, we all carry light. You are the light. In the spring, let us clear the clutter from our dark closets and step out to receive the light, the blessings all around us. With our open hearts and minds, may we receive the light and reflect the light. From calm and clear spirits, may our inner lights shine.